What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with LVRG Media, and today I am in Pompeii, Italy, and I'm going to be talking to you about the most important thing that you can do to avoid your business decreasing as the internet starts to commoditize everything, including chiropractic. So if you don't know what Pompeii is, it is a city here in Italy that in 79 AD was actually, there was a volcano, which I'll show you here in a second. So that mountain in the distance right there is Mount Vesuvius, and that volcano erupted and basically covered the entire city in a couple of meters of ash. And what it did is it preserved the entire city, and so all of the culture and the rooms and like the baths, even the brothels, everything was maintained up to a certain point. And there were even people that perished in the accident that were basically entombed in this. So why do we talk about Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius in the frame of the internet starting to commoditize chiropractic? The reason why is because obviously there's an active volcano miles away from this city, and it was something that they didn't really understand. They didn't really know that it was a big danger until it was. And with chiropractic, you always want to be aware of the changes that are happening, in culture and in the world in general. When I first started in practice, there really was no social media. I mean, there was MySpace, Facebook had just started, but the marketing that was being done was Yellow Pages. I think Google Ads showed up maybe a couple years into practice, but it was a lot of like on the ground spinal screenings, lunch and learns, dinner talks, and Yellow Pages were really the only kind of passive advertising that I remember doing back then. As times have evolved, obviously digital marketing has become a whole lot more important. It's become a lot easier to just take your phone, shoot a video like this, tell a story, give an example of what you can do or how you can help, and get it out to as many people as you want, pretty simply because of social media, because of the construct of the internet. The internet, though, is starting to commoditize everything. Amazon came for bookstores first, then retail, and eventually services will be something that will begin to be commoditized. And the only thing that is going to keep you from being commoditized in your local area is going to be your personal brand or your office brand. And the only way that you're going to start to build brand within your local audience is to make sure that you're adding value, and the way that you add value is through content. Social media gives you such an opportunity to be able to create content, whether it's written, audio, or video like this, push that out to your ideal patients or clients, and be able to start to influence them in a positive way. Even if they're not ready for your services right away, if you're the person who's in front of them the most, if you're the person that's giving them value on a consistent basis, they're going to be more likely to do business with you when they are ready. You can't force somebody to be ready to do business with you, but you can kind of be top of mind when people are starting to make that choice. We've been doing content in our office for 4 years straight now. And what I've noticed is, as we've continued to do it, all of our other marketing efforts start to be more effective. When we reach out to people for lunch and learns, they've at least heard of us, and so we have, a positive footprint in our city. When we do spinal screenings, people actually come up to us and they're like, "Oh, we see you on Facebook all the time. I've been meaning to call. Can I just sign up?" They won't even do the spinal screening. They'll just sign up. Our Google ads are more effective than they were 2 years ago, 4 years ago, and I think that's because we're everywhere that people are spending time online, and then when they go to do more research, they can find out even more about us, and that helps us to get chosen over someone else. The unfortunate part about chiropractic is it's really a zero-sum game. So either they choose you or they choose somebody else. So you want to do everything possible to be the one that they choose. And the way that you can do that is by consistent content, building your brand. That's going to be the thing that keeps you from getting commoditized and keeps you from being like Pompeii when the volcano erupts. So make sure that you're creating that content, get that value out to your community, and we'll see you on the next one.